Temps, it's me, the Temperance. Welcome back to my channel.
Throw up the sex in and I can push you in.
You see the title, you see the thumbnail. We back with another video. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I know a lot of girls be thinking that my videos are about them, but not to get things confused. This one is about you, baby. Now just play it. Alright. Y'all get ready to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. But if this is not your first time here,
push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
So y'all, I had been coming on here for like a few months, but this was like in the beginning of the year. I came on here and I told y'all about some shit that was going down at work or whatever. I really had my year planned out, like how I was going to pop y'all these videos like back to back to back to back to back. And what I will say while I'm telling these stories right now, y'all really need to calm the fuck down in real life. I was dealing with so much shit. Like, it's one thing, like, I don't care who watch these videos. I'm posting them so people can watch them. I'm not hiding anything that I say on this channel or whatever. But what really was getting me is that people was trying to check me. Let me tell you something. Look, if a bitch ever said she checked me, on God, she meant my page. The last video that really started all of this stuff or whatever was a video I had made about, she was my friend at the time or whatever. But I also was telling y'all that, like, she was kind of forcing her friendship inside of my life. And I really don't like that. I feel like friendships happen naturally. Sometimes you'll wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? I don't even know why I fuck with this bitch so damn heavy. Like, but this my bitch. I had made a video about this girl she ran up on me at work or whatever. Now, I take my job very seriously because I take my money seriously. I really want to give y'all a little backstory on before I even gave y'all that story, because what really led up to that was just a mess. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Y'all know I was going through a lot with my little triangle situation, my love triangle or whatever. And everybody at work knew that I was in love with this one guy or whatever, because like we was friends first. So, and when it was just awkward that me and him wasn't even hanging around each other, it just raised a lot of red flags. Like, you know, like, damn, why y'all not fucking with each other and da 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 da. And I don't know what he was telling people, but I was just like, you know, keeping it 100. Like, you know, he just not fucking with me right now. So I'm basically like thinking, like, you know, I was hesitating, like, should I make these videos or should I not make these videos? But she was so supportive. So basically the video that I had posted, her name was AS, and that was short for attention seeker. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna link this video down below. But anyway, I changed AS name to Lollipop, just simply because, like, you know, she got a big ass head and she used to have no edges on the side. I'm not going to say she ain't got no edges now, because I don't know what the bitch going through now. You know how, like, sometimes you drop a lollipop on the floor and it come up. Oh, shit. It come up and it got hair and shit all on it or whatever. And when I was going through what I was going through with my love triangle, Lollipop supported that. She was just like, oh, yeah, make a video about that, because these niggas ain't shit. Make a video about that. Make a video about that. But when I tell y'all, people do not like when the tables turn around. Okay? When me and her had fell out, I never really gave y'all the tea on why me and her had fell out. It was just simply because she started dating this girl at work. And I didn't tell y'all who, but it was our manager. What? So basically, Snoop was cool as fuck. Now mind you, when we used to always work with Snoop, we had already heard about Snoop. Like, oh, she got her favorites and da 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 da. She be doing this, she be doing that, da da da. And what I'm not, y'all, I don't kiss ass. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a yes man. This and that. So basically, it was more so like Snoop was trying to find my approval. So basically, Snoop used to always like buy us like snacks and stuff at work. Like, you know, oh, y'all my people. Y'all my people. If I need anything, y'all here for me. Y'all here for me. But I don't like to be overworked at work or whatever. And sometimes, basically Snoop and Lollipop situation, it had got like a little like overwhelming, because it's one thing for my friend to vent to me, but it's another thing when the bitch that she fucking with or the nigga she fucking with trying to take sides too. Like, oh yeah, well, you fuck with her and da da da. So basically, I didn't like the way Snoop was moving. If Lollipop is my friend, I am not trying to hear what Snoop really got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play monkey in the middle. Like, that's just not me. So basically, I will always tell Snoop, like, I just don't want to be involved. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna change Bam name to Ginger. Shit started getting real irritating between like Snoop, Lollipop, Ginger, and then I told y'all it's another girl that we used to that we used to hang with. Her name Flo. She really just like a follower type bitch. Like, y'all ever met them people that who really can't think for themselves? She'll hang with anybody. Like, she just blow with the wind. Like, ugh. But what I don't be liking about her sometimes is that she be thinking people jealous of her life. And it's like, girl, you don't even want your life. Why the fuck would you think somebody else want it? Flo and Lollipop supposed to be sisters, y'all. They were supposed to be sisters if Lollipop and her baby daddy was to be married. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the situation either. But when I tell y'all, this was the worst, like, sisterhood type shit. Like, they did not fuck with each other for real. Flo, like I said, she's a follower, so she really wanted to be friends or even sisters with Lollipop. And Lollipop will always be like, no. It was just weird. When me and Lollipop will always work together and stuff like that, it will always be like, well, my girlfriend says she don't be liking your attitude and da da da. Just do it look like I can, no. So basically, like, Lollipop used to play like both sides. Like, she two-faced it. So she'll be like my friend during the first half of our shift, and then when Snoop used to come in, oh, now she ain't fucking with me. She don't fuck with me like that. Like, it would just be weird as fuck.
Shit pissed me off for real. Why do you act like that?
Like what?
The way that you act, you don't see how you act.
Ginger will always be like, Case, you just gotta learn how to play the game. You just gotta learn how to play. Baby, I don't have to play shit with these grown ass fucking people. I come to work, I get my money, and I go home. This bitch wanna be my friend. I know I always be telling y'all, like, bitches wanna be my friend, but they really do. Like, bitches really do be on my dick. Like, it's one thing to, like, we grow and we just automatically become friends, but forcing your friendship in my life, hold on, what the fuck? It's almost like we try to force sex on somebody. Like, what the fuck you trying to give me? Before I posted the video, she and Snoop was like, my niggas and da da da. So let's take this back to y'all. It's this bar that we go to, like, when we get off. If we get out work early on our lunch break and stuff like that, it's one thing to bring your lunch to work, and then like sometimes we'll just be like, shit, let's just go get a little lunch together and da da da. And sometimes we'll get like a little drink on while we out. Sometimes we get out work really, really early and we'll just start drinking, and if we leave the restaurant, we'll go get a bottle. So let's get into this. Me and Lollipop used to always go to Longhorn. Like, we'll go to Longhorn, get us a Patron margarita, get fucked up, then go to the liquor store. So then we started inviting Ginger. And Ginger my bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I introduced them, and so like now Lollipop is trying to get close to Ginger, because I tell y'all all the time, like, okay, so her name was Bam in the previous stories and stuff like that. But when I used to tell y'all about Bam, Bam is messy. Like, she got all the tea. So now it's really bad, because when it come down to somebody having the tea, Bam got the tea. You already know Keisha got it too. When I made the video about this bitch running up on me at work, people was so judgmental, like, oh, well, that was your friend, you should have never made a video about her. When I made a video, me and her was still friends for like a week or two before this bitch automatically started thinking that she didn't want to fuck with me. So that's how I know you a delayed ass bitch. You let people get in your head and change your mind about anything. What I'm saying is, like, she was so behind me making videos about me and my situation with my nigga, but I told you I made videos about these hoes too when they start acting up. It wasn't nothing new to be surprised about. But see, what I didn't know is that she had other enemies at the job. So when the video got circulated or whatever, look, everybody knew I had this YouTube channel or whatever. But I guess when people feel like you got the same enemy as them and da da da, these bitches start promoting this shit. So I gotta get them a name too, y'all. It's these two girls at work who always hang together, y'all. And y'all, I've been fucking with them for a couple of years now. And I'm just gonna tell you, I called them the twins. One day they came to work and one of them had like blue hair and the other one had like red hair. Or maybe it was pink. I'm not sure, it was like red. But they had on these thing 1 and thing 2 shirts on. So I just been calling them the twins ever since then. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made the video, and so now I feel like the twins was on some shit like trying to bully Lollipop. Lollipop, I've been told you I was making these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey y'all. So when I had told her that the videos was coming out or whatever, her only response was, I don't want you to make the video because my baby daddy might see the video. People messy. And it's like, well, you should have never ran up on me. Well, my girlfriend, no. Who the fuck are you trying to prove to? So my thing is, if you stand on how you feel about some shit that I don't agree with, then I stand on how I feel about some shit that you don't agree with. And that's just simple as that. Like, if you didn't want me to make these videos about you, like, why would you try to run up on me at work? Because who was you trying to show out for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even do anything to you. But you just also got so much shit going on at home. I failed to mention to even tell y'all, her baby daddy used to work at this job too. And when I tell y'all, nobody knew this was her baby daddy. Nobody knew, because this nigga was fucking with everybody at the fucking job. It was just really crazy. And that's exactly why she started becoming friends with Ginger. So she'll always ask Ginger, like, you heard anything about my baby daddy? You know anything about my baby daddy? Like, da da da. And Ginger be like, well, who is your baby daddy? And when she told us who her baby daddy was, we were just like. So anyway, when she was fucking with the fucking manager and stuff like that, the manager knew that me and the girl was friends. So this is before the video came out. She would literally, like I'm telling y'all, we would go to lunch and stuff like that. We'll get drunk at lunch and da da da. The manager would always be like, oh, y'all don't have to buy no bottle today. I already got y'all a bottle of Hennessy. So she would always buy us like a bottle. I got caught. I got caught at least twice by my managers by being drunk, y'all. And one time I had fucked around and got drug tested, y'all. I was slumped. But one time, I'm going to tell y'all, this is why I stopped drinking at work. One day, it was me, Ginger, Lollipop, and Flo. Drunk as fuck. We had went to lunch together or whatever. And ran into another manager or whatever. Now, this was a guy manager or whatever. And y'all, this was another manager that... Oh, shit. This was another manager that Lollipop tried to fuck. So, like I'm telling y'all, like how her baby daddy used to date bitches at the job in her fucking face because nobody knew that they was dating or whatever. I think this was her get back. So she was trying to only fuck with the managers and shit like that. So, like I said, she had a problem already with the twins. The twins, basically, I guess they was on some like bullying type shit. Da, da, da. So that made her a little insecure. I really don't know. So that made her run to Snoop. So she ended up running to Snoop like, well, Keisha is really the problem. Keisha this, Keisha that, and da da da. When I tell y'all, it was so much shit going on. So at that point, like, Snoop got like another, like, you know, a little pick me bitch. Like, she got a little bitch that always do everything she say. So basically she like telling, and we gonna name, what could we name her? We gonna name her Mosquito. I could not stand this hoe. Now y'all, I never had a problem with this bitch for real. But when I found out that this bitch had a problem with me.
You. Are you dumb?
So I don't know if the bitch had the problem with me because of what Lollipop and Snoop had going on. And she was just on some like, oh, well, I don't like the bitch either. And one day I had ended up asking this bitch, like, what the fuck is your problem? She started talking to me crazy and shit. Like, oh my God, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have to come back with a part 2. And give y'all details on this hoe. Because she had me fucked up for real. Lollipop had recruited so many bitches on her fucking team. Oh, well, did you see Keisha video? Did you see Keisha video? And da da da. At that point, everybody did see the video. Folks caught themselves running up on me like, oh, I heard you made a video about me. So at that point, I knew bitches was starting to make up lies and stuff about me and shit like that. But, y'all, it was just a mess. It really was. So basically, Lollipop has like gathered this whole group of people who don't like me. And honestly, I used to call them the birds. Everybody in this fucking clique, birds, bird brains. Flo, she just sat up here and followed up behind the fucking girl that don't even fucking like her. So one day she kind of started asking me like on some shit like, oh well, Lollipop said you don't even like me for real. Oh, well, if you want to know the truth, I don't think about you. I don't know shit about you. I don't know shit about you that I would actually give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I know about her, y'all, is embarrassing. She shouldn't even fucking be telling people anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, the girl had gathered, like, at least about 4 or 5 people who claim they don't like me or whatever. And it was just a whole I hate Keisha clique and this is and that. Now I'm getting, like, all type of unnecessary write-ups. I just be trying to see the blind side. Like, if that bitch is weird, that bitch is weird. And I'm not trying to make people weird because I think what they doing is weird. The shit that people do is weird as fuck because sometimes I do look for other friends too. So if you're doing some weird ass shit, I already can't trust you off the bat. So at this point, y'all, Lollipop is trying to tell like Ginger and Flo, like, you know, Keisha just not this person that y'all think she is, and da da da. So I don't know if she was just trying to get them on her side and da da da. But y'all know Flo gonna follow whatever. So she just like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Keisha for real, and da da da. But the bitch was still in my face, smiling and laughing every day. Like, let me not call her slow. I think she's delayed. I really think she's delayed because she called herself recently not talking to me. But bitch, this girl been told you last year that I don't like you. So you should have been had that same energy. I don't know if they was necessarily planning to bully me and stuff like that. But one thing about me, y'all, I stand 10 toes about how I feel about anything. I don't care how y'all view me. Y'all can say I'm messy and da da da. And it's so crazy because people was the same fucking people that was calling me messy and shit like that. They the same fucking people coming back saying like, well, Keisha, you kind of was right. Keisha, you was right. That bitch was weird. That bitch was this and that. So when we had got into it, y'all, I had told her in the middle of us getting into it, like, bitch, you're fake. Like, you're two-faced. Like, you just a weird ass bitch. Like, I don't vote with it. When we'll get around like Ginger and Flo and stuff like that, she'll be like, oh, I already know I'm a little two-faced. I already know I'm a little fake and stuff like that. I had failed to mention to y'all, like, Snoop used to be up all types of the fucking night. First of all, she used to work overnight. And when I used to work that overnight shift, y'all, I never got no fucking sleep. I never got no sleep. And it just was really bad for me. She used to come to work really with the nastiest fucking attitude. Like, really like a nasty ass fucking attitude. The bitch want to come to work and not speak to me today and then want to speak to me tomorrow. Oh, no, did you see me yesterday? And people be like, okay, well, you don't have to bring that up. And that bitch didn't have to act funny. The real reason why me and Lollipop had fell out is because I would tell her, like, you know, I just think you be acting kind of funny when Snoop be coming around. Y'all, one day Snoop had cussed Lollipop and Flo the fuck out. I'm gonna have to tell y'all in the next story for real, like how she used to literally work around trying to get other people to come up to me and be like, oh well, our manager said this, our manager said that. Go get them. Go get that bitch.
I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
You did so much evil ass shit for a grown ass fucking woman. At the end of the day, like, and for Lollipop to be sucking up behind your ass, it was just simply because you was buying her all that food, buying her shit that a nigga don't do for her. But one thing I can say about this nigga, he gonna take care of them fucking kids. I don't fuck with no weird ass fucking fake ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, she used to try to recruit my friend. So let's talk about Ginger. So basically, like, they used to come up with this little cold, like, little weird ass shit or whatever, because everybody feel like I got a badass attitude. After I posted the video, I stood on what the fuck I said. So basically, everybody at work like, oh, Ginger, Gin, you're my best friend. I know what these hoes trying to do, but if you want to play with that bullshit, I'm on your ass too.
Thank you.
So basically, Ginger will always be like, no, Keisha, like, basically, I'm riding with you because I don't even know these hoes for real. I met them all through you or whatever. Yeah, I shit you not. All these hoes I introduced Ginger to, now all of a sudden they best friends with Ginger. Oh, what you think about Keisha? Why you are friends with Keisha? A lot of shit that people are dealing with really don't have nothing to do with me. It really don't have nothing to do with me. And I'm trying to really like learn and live through that shit for real. Although your problems don't have nothing to do with me, bitch, you should have never said nothing to me or about me. Sneaky, like, she smiled in my motherfucking face, but she always behind my back asking questions like, y'all know I hate that shit. She already know not to say nothing to my motherfucking ass. Bitch, I'm gonna let you have it. Long story short, I don't have no problem with nobody who don't know themselves. It was like a whole follow train, y'all. I'm talking about bitches that I made a video about 2-3 years ago. They was in the fucking they was at work like, well, she made a video about me too. She desperate. She miserable. She just sitting at home. She ain't got nothing else to do. But y'all bitches was supporting this shit when I was telling y'all that these niggas was fucking me over. One thing about me, bitches, I'm not leaving none of you hoes out. I'm not. Should no bitch feel like our situation over. I just ain't got to your ass yet. I don't play about my motherfucking respect. So even when my fucking videos and stuff was going viral and da-da-da-da, could nobody say, oh, well, she lying. Oh, she made this up and da-da-da-da. Exactly. What I'm finna do right now, y'all, I'm finna end this video because what I'm not finna do is keep continuing on when I got some more shit to tell y'all. You know, just keep up. Just keep up, y'all. But I do love y'all. Now I come back to y'all with a part 5. Subscribe to the channel and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Let's go! Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low. Low to the ball.